Hey guys, I'm back with some Star Citizen, and I'm going to show off something a little different today. This isn't about a particular ship or anything like that. It's actually about a new program. So, for any of you guys who have been following Star Citizen, you guys may have heard of a thing called Voice Attack, which is a sort of, you can bind actions and key bindings and whatnot to a macro to your voice, so you can give a voice command, and the program will run it through the game, and it'll do whatever. So this is the one that I'm going to be playing with today is called GAVPI. It's somebody on Reddit, the Star Citizen subreddit's been working on for a while now, and they updated it, and I hadn't seen it before, so I decided to give it a try, and I made some macros. And I've been messing with it for the past week. I've never really worked with anything like this. I've never worked with having to make some kind of XML form like this. So, I mean, some of the stuff works. A lot of the stuff that I've made works. Some of it doesn't, and a lot of it just ends up being that I forget my own voice commands. But I do have stuff sort of like this. Nearest target. Nearest target.
Target locked.
Like that. Match target speed.
Matching target speed.
So there we go. Now we're already behind him. There is kind of a push to talk thing. I have it set to a toggle because I don't always like it reading my inputs, because sometimes I say I'm talking to somebody else while I'm playing Star Citizen and something goes awry. But so far I really enjoy this program. It works, and anything that doesn't work is more or less my fault. The guy who develops for it is pretty nice. He answers a lot of questions when he gets the chance. And I actually submitted the baseline for my little XML form, and that would be the one that you get automatically now if you download this program. And you can mess with it however you want and all that. But it's not just target stuff. I have stuff like this. Power to shields.
Complete.
And watch the back end will get a little bit bigger in that corner. You'll be able to see it. I have something that's like decoupled flight. Decoupled flight?
Recoupled.
Okay. Decouple and recoupling flight works kind of weird. It doesn't like to always, I made them too similar. I need to figure out some kind of way to change that up and still make it sound fairly natural. One thing that I really enjoy about this program is the fact that you can actually set the text-to-speech to talk at you, like talk back to you. Not talk back, but you know what I mean. And I do have the fun ones like lock missile.
Missile lock.
Alright. And
Friendly
fire
cap.
missile.
Missile await.
That just feels good. Nearest target.
Target locked.
Nearest target?
Target locked.
Yeah, I need to change that. I think there's a button to cycle nearest, but for some reason I didn't want to tag the pin guy.
Target locked.
Nearest target. See, I forget.
Locked.
I forget sometimes. I need to turn that off when I'm doing this. But so far, yeah, this thing's really fun. You end up actually like using it a lot. I have a couple macros set up for like lights to toggle the lights on and off. I have one for an automatic landing mode where you just say landing mode and it like cycles to landing mode and then turns on the automatic landing, and I'm pretty sure I actually bound the mouse wheel roll up so that it actually does the full roll. But I haven't been able to play Star Citizen without this, like, since I started using it. It's free. I'll put the link to the description, and I'll put the Reddit thread that the guy was in the description, because, like I said, this guy is actually pretty nice. I think his username on Reddit is Jebediah Kerman, like from Kerbal Space Program. But oh, I do have a couple fun ones like this, like full speed ahead.
Affirmative, Captain.
And full stop.
Landing mode activated.
Not landing mode. What? Full stop.
Full stop.
Thank you. I haven't had it do that before. That was interesting. But I can do stuff like this, like set power to weapons. Power to weapons. There we go.
Complete.
Watch the shields toggle and should eventually.
Complete.
Oh, I accidentally said the S word and it changed it back to shields. Nearest target.
Target locked.
Did it? Nearest target?
Target locked.
No, it didn't. Huh. See, and then sometimes there's stuff, like when you say inputs too fast, it doesn't want to recognize. A lot of this ends up being the fact that this thing's in its really early stages. So far, it works pretty well. A lot of it just ends up being like my user error in making this, where like I forgot to set a macro to where it's a key press down, but it needs to go back to that was before. Nearest target. Nearest target.
Target locked.
Yeah, see, he doesn't want to do it now for some strange reason. I wonder what it's stuck on. Power to shields.
Complete.
Okay. Nearest target?
Target locked.
Yeah, see, that's strange. I wonder what it did.
Target locked.
I had one for emergency land or activate emergency
Landing
ejection.
mode activated.
Activate emergency ejection.
Goodbye, Captain.
There we go. That one works. Yeah. I'm actually really happy that I got that one to work. It's not like, yeah, sometimes stuff just gets caught up. Like an input just hangs somewhere and you can't quite figure it out until you go into the profile again and start looking at it. But that's not always a problem. I mean, sometimes I just have to test this thing every once in a while and set it out and break it. I mean, this is still something that's in the alpha stage, so it's what it's meant to be. It's meant to be broken. You're meant to have to fiddle with it and test it. But if you guys want to get on this GAVPI program, I'll link you to the GitHub page and you can just start messing with it. It's really fun. And this works for more stuff than just Star Citizen. You can set these macros for plenty of other games. So let's see if it works now. Nearest target.
Target locked.
There we go. There we go. Main gun. Fire main gun.
Firing.
Yeah, I even have that. I have it set to fire for 5 seconds, and then I need to. Maybe I should set it to burst it. I don't know. I've been kind of thinking about how to get this thing to be a little bit more useful for everybody else who might want to be using it. Lock missile.
Missile lock.
Fire missile.
Missile await.
And that just feels good. Like that right there just feels good to do. Wait, I didn't kill him? Match target speed.
Matching target speed.
That's my favorite command of all, honestly.
Firing. Missile lock.
Huh. I didn't even say that. That was... Fire missile?
Missile await.
Thank you. What? How has he taken 2 missiles and not died? Alright. Excuse me, sir. There you go. Full speed ahead.
Affirmative, Captain.
But really, yeah, I need to start... right now when I'm recording and saying a lot of things that aren't the actual, lines to activate stuff, that's when it starts getting a little fuzzy. So that's... I really... if you're talking to somebody while you're using this, I would really recommend using the toggle. There's, a toggle in the listening settings, which is really helpful. But...
Recoupled.
What? I had it said to not listen. Thought. Yeah, there we go. Oops. Match target speed. Match target speed.
Matching target speed.
Thank you. And it uses the Windows speech recognition thing, so I don't think this will work for Linux or Mac. Actually, I think you would have to ask the guy about that, because I don't know. He may have been talking about getting Linux support in this. Honestly, it's just a fun little program. I only use it for Star Citizen. I could use it for other stuff, but I feel like it fits. And if you want to use voice attack, there's plenty of there are plenty of profiles for that, and I'll link that program as well. But I mean, for a free program, GAVPI works pretty good, and it's still in its alpha state. So. Anyway, that's all I wanted to really show you guys for today. Next video that I'll have out for Star Citizen will be the tutorial in the public test update, which is actually really fun. I only screwed up 2 parts of it, and the guy still told me that I was fine. And anyway, I'll see you guys then. Bye.